Morning, everyone. It's a beautiful Monday, 6:30 in the morning. Heading down for my workout. It's a bit of a sad day. You remember, young and impetuous, boastful, confident. Young man that was busting my chops last week. He blocked me. Yep. I do find it interesting when people that I don't follow. I've never commented on his stuff. Never mentioned him in story. Last week I did repost 2 of his. And today I'm blocked. Maybe he's not quite as bold as he makes himself out to be. And I get it. I do get it. One of the things that makes me is the fact that I have been running my own show for 25 years. And the wonderful thing about running your own show is... I'm going to sit down here for a second. Let's just... The wonderful thing about running your own show is that's what I mean. I don't have any partners. Everybody that works for me, I have to pay. There's no freebies in this game. And so you fight a lot of people. I do find one of the things that I find interesting, I'm going to do this will be a 10-minute, I guess, is I've seen the saying in at the trade shows and elsewhere, that cooperation over competition, and that's a wonderful sentiment, but that is not real life. Real life is incredibly competitive, and if you're going to be sort of the lone wolf out there and take on all comers, then you gotta have you gotta be a bit of a prick. And so I'm not going to apologize for anything. I'm not. I am who I am because I am who I am, and I've chosen a path that requires that I am defensive when I have to be defensive and aggressive when I have to be aggressive. Because for those of you that do not know, the government, your competition, and even some of your so-called friends will take everything from you if you're not careful. I wasn't always that way. One of the things that I learned really quickly was when my father passed away, I had to sue people to get them to pay my mother. I had clients that sued my mother because my dad didn't live long enough to return favors. And there are all sorts of people in this world, but most people are only invested in their self-interest. And it is a challenge to uh, sort of be, I don't know what the words are, um, a kind and giving person when you have to fight for every dollar that you make. And it's a different mentality to do it all by yourself. I've done businesses with partners. I've done, I've invested in businesses as silent partners. Those are totally different experiences, in my estimation, than the dude that just goes out and does it. It's not an easy thing. And so I do wish young Gordy well. I hope he figures his shit out. He clearly hasn't changed much. Everybody says that they've changed until sort of shit hits the fan. And then maybe you haven't changed a whole lot. I wish him no ill will. I don't. My opinion of him has not changed. And I don't know how it could change. You just don't get to welcome people back in your circle when they just say things. Because I've seen that happen thousands of times. So, for all you guys out there that are doing it yourself, don't have any financial backers, don't have any partners, it's just you, your brain, and your hands, I give you all the credit in the world. And that's the one thing that I found on this app that I really do appreciate is, for the longest time, you sort of get into your little circle. I thought I was the only one doing it of significance. And that's not true. There's lots of guys out there that are doing it and doing it well and doing it better than me. So, those are the connections I am glad to make, and I will defend. I love the trade. I do love the trade, and I will defend it to my last breath. I will be in it till my last breath, and I'm happy to be a contributing partner to this trade. If people have comments or questions or concerns, those that have reached out to me know that it's a very, for the most part, cordial and friendly conversation. I'm not here to score points. I'm not here to make you feel bad. But I'm here to tell you, if you come after me, I'm not going to stand for it. And I do find it fascinating that, 8 days ago, that young man was all excited about doing a live and then pretty much self-destructed in front of everybody's eyes. And I realized how I come off. I've said it before. I'm certainly, and I'm going to use the words that others have used, an intimidating, relentless figure. And I don't know if it's not really have anything to do with size. I do think it's just sort of the attitude and confidence that I have, because you have to be that if you're going to be successful as a lone wolf. You just have to. So I'm not going to apologize for that, but as all these things tend to go, I don't tag anybody, I don't mention anybody, but they somehow all make it to the places that they need to go. So wish Gordy the best in his endeavors. I do not. There are like 6 people in this whole world that I loathe. Like, I truly can say that I hate, who have intentionally and repeatedly tried to ruin my name and ruin my family. Everybody else I can tolerate, and I don't have any. Like I said, I don't have any really anything bad to say about that young man, other than he's a POS. And I guess we can all be POSs here and there, but he has a particular bent. Anyway, I'm not gonna go on for too much longer, but you know, apparently he lives rent free in my head. Dude, I don't know how you can say that now. I've been blocked and never followed you. It's a super strange thing, in my opinion. Anyway, everybody have an excellent day. Get to work out in here, and have a fabulous Monday. I wish you the best in whatever you're doing, and we'll see you next time.